I mean completely off, not just on silent. Thank you. A happy, content, and successful life is what we all strive for. We may get there in different ways, but a life well lived is what we want in the end. Our generation is the least likely to reach that goal. We know that engagement with social media and our phones releases a chemical called dopamine. That's why when we get a text, it feels good. In a study, Harvard research reported that talking about oneself through social media activates a pleasure sensation in the brain. It's why we count the likes, it's why we check messages 10 times. When we get the attention, we get a hit of dopamine, and we keep coming back to it. Dopamine is the exact same chemical that makes us feel good when we smoke, when we drink, and when we gamble. In other words, it's highly, highly addictive. We have age restrictions on smoking, drinking, and gambling, but we have no such age restrictions on the accessibility of technology. And now, an entire generation has access to an addictive, numbing substance while we go through this period. Well, why is this important? Over 90% of alcoholics discovered alcohol when we're children. When we're younger, the only approval we need is that of our parents, and as we go through adolescence, we make the transition where we now need the approval of our friends. It's a highly stressful and anxious period of our lives, and we're supposed to learn to rely on our friends. But now, because we're allowing unfettered access to these devices, what we're seeing is that as we grow older, too many kids don't know how to form deep, meaningful relationships. It's a shift in our generation and it separates us from the ones before it. Our generation is the only one so far that cannot remember a time when the internet didn't exist. But the gap in world culture isn't the issue, it's inevitable. The worry is in the way we move forward. We have to work together to build our relationships, to build our confidence, and to build boundaries between our personal and professional lives. We have to realize that technology isn't a substitute for physical relationships. The thing is that we've forgotten the original purpose of a mobile phone: communication. And that was convenience, not a necessity. The science is clear. We know that people who spend more time on Facebook suffer higher rates of depression than people who don't. These things balanced are not bad. Alcohol is not bad. Too much alcohol is bad. Gambling is fun. Too much gambling can be dangerous. There is nothing wrong with social media and mobile phones. It's the imbalance. And like all addictions, in time, it will destroy relationships, cost money, and it will make your life worse. We're also growing up in a time of instant gratification. You want to buy something, you go on Amazon and arrives the next day. You want to watch a movie, log on and watch a movie. You don't even check movie times. You want to watch a TV show, binge. You don't even need to wait week to week to week. Everything you want, you can have instantaneously. Everything, except work satisfaction and the strength of relationships. There is no app for that. They are slow, uncomfortable, and messy processes. So, for our own sake, let's try and prove the numbers wrong. Thank you.